church singing a song. Why the hell to send my baby home? With some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm insane, I need a shrink. I love and I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. In my wrist, my
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they come in off a win in their last outing against Golden State. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one.
Well,
lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but
it's game time in Denver as the crowd is filing in the Pepsi Center, looking to cheer on the Nuggets. It'll be the defending NBA champion Cleveland Cavaliers taking on Denver. The injury to Kyrie Irving, this is the really big news here.
Well, since the last game when we saw him leave with that injury, the news appears to have gone from bad to worse, guys, and that's terribly disheartening. The speed of that young player is that he could be out a long time.
Yeah, and certainly not the news he nor his teammates were hoping for, but he'll just have to rededicate himself to the rehab process, and hopefully he can come back better than ever.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Mike Smith, and it's Freak in at the 1. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. picks one up. The Cavaliers shooting their first
unit. They're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Now, here's Moutier. Boy, he just disappeared against Dallas when they needed him the most. Chandler's shot, good. So it's the Cavaliers now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Barton. No good on the three.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
The kick out to Scott. He dishes it to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, Smith with it. Puts up a three. And it's Freak missing. Nuggets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Barton. No good. LeBron with some nice D.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And here's Freak. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And here's Denver. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
And Denver has possession following the score by Cleveland. Moutier with the ball. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Barton. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
LeBron right side. Passes it to Freak from outside the arc. And that one's good. Freak's got 7.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Moutier. Chandler is screen to the right side. Here's Barton. The Nuggets with another miss.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And a wide open look for Freak. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Now, here's Moutier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Denver shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Dwayne Denver. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-3 run. Now here's Freak. He's got 10. And Scott has it in the corner. Down low, there's Freak. And it's Denver with the rebound. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
And Greg, the foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Now here's Freak.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
It's Scott on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Freak. And again, it's Cleveland.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now, Moutier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Freak. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Freak's got 14.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Make some noise, Denver.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Both teams will make substitutions. Screen by Fareed. Chandler attacking. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Chandler's got his third bucket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here's Freak. He's got 14. Off target from outside. And Roberson kicks to Dedmon. And he dunks it down.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Freak with it. Three-pointer. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now here's Freak. He's got 17. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Here is Cardinal. 17 points for him last game against Dallas.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring and setting up his teammates.
Here's Freak. Another shot, and LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got his first points of the night.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Back to Chandler. Looking to end the run. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Denver's head coach had a few moments to share with me. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now here's Freak. Wilson Chandler unable to get his shot to go. And Freak throws it down.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Now here's Fareed. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And Cleveland making a change here. Nene's checked in. Pass to Freak. 1:22 left here in the opening quarter. Oh, wow. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Yeah, I would have to say. There are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint, that's for sure.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's Freak after the Nuggets pick up 2. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He's looking confident. Right from the opening tip.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Free throw good, Freak.
And what a game for Freak. He's got 26 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points his last outing. Fareed, no good. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Freak. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
And stolen by Freak. Gets it off. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
Go back and I'm able to, read the scout report, and also when I get to the.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows in the completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Nuggets trail by 20. Wilson Chandler out there with Will Barton. Then it's Moutier. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. And it's Cardinal in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Nuggets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
The numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just